Hi, this is Jason Applegate with Nerdlocker, and I'm here with John Wesley Shipp.
Oh, I thought I was the Nerdlocker.
No, I'm the Nerdlocker.
Oh, okay. And you're John Wesley Shipp.
No, that's you.
Oh, that's me.
That's
okay,
right.
all right.
Yeah, that's you.
All right.
So you might know him best from, well, I know him best from the 90s when I was growing up as The Flash. And, of course, now you're in The Flash as Barry Allen's father. So what was it like to sort of be connected with The Flash yet again?
Well, it's a wonderful experience also because all four of our producers, Andrew Kreisberg, Greg Berlanti, David Nutter, and Jeff Johns were all big fans by their own admission of the first show. Mm-hmm. And so they really loved this character, and there are lots of homages to our first effort. Mm-hmm. And I think they were smart in casting someone who had played a character to now come in and play that character's father. Because I know what Grant's going through. I know what he's dealing with that suit. I know the long hours he's working, and he knows that I know that. And so when we come into that prison booth or the infirmary or wherever we're doing, it's like we just have to show up and talk to each other, We already have kind of a father-son, colleague, old Flash, new Flash relationship built in. Right. And it feeds the story.
Right. So what was maybe your most nostalgic moment as you've been a part of the new Flash from when you were the Flash yourself?
It was very interesting walking up. They chose a house that in many ways looked very much like the house. Stairs going up to a porch and a door. And going up to shoot those scenes, the flashback scenes for the first time. Of course, once you open the door, everything's different. Sure. Metaphorically and physically. But I have to say the most nostalgic thing, the thing that moved me the most, I guess, was after I had finished my work on the pilot and David Nutter, the director, a wonderful director, God, we're so blessed, called people together and they said, I just want to say that if it weren't for this guy proving that this character could be played on television, none of us would be here today. Well, having that kind of respect from your bosses,
Right.
I mean, it really choked me up. I had to get out of there in a hurry after he said that.
That's awesome. Last question for you. Other than playing the Flash, I overheard you've done lots of stuff that maybe people don't really know about. I overheard you talking about some Shakespeare that you've been in. What's another role that you just feel like, wow, I really enjoyed this. It was very rewarding.
Well, of course, playing Mitch on Dawson's Creek, another really good dad in his own way. But also playing Mr. Leahy on Teen Wolf, that psychopathic father of Isaac. I tell people I play superheroes and psychopaths. Really good dads or really bad dads. But it's kind of been that way from the beginning. Starting on Guiding Light as a good guy, going and winning my first Emmy on As the World Turns as a psychopath, and the second one, a woman abuser on Santa Barbara. And so I've been lucky. I've been able to go back and forth between extremes. Right. I even voiced Professor Zoom in an episode of Batman the Brave and the Bold.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
I'm a franchise guy.
That's awesome. Well, it's been a pleasure, John Wesley Shipp. Thank you. And that was John Wesley Shipp. Thank you for watching Nerdlocker.